2 and 9. So I was great, hear that? King Solomon said, I was great and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me. And whatsoever mine eyes desired, I kept not from them. Hear that? Whatever his eyes seen, he could get. I withheld not my heart, my mind from any joy. See what he said? I withheld my mind not from any joy. My heart, which is his mind, rejoiced in all my labor. And this was my portion of all my labor. See? Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. Hear that? He said he looked at all the things he labored to do, whatever his eyes could see, he got, filthy rich. They still trying to find Solomon's mines. But hear what he said? He looked, he said, on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. See, all that was vanity and vexation of spirit. This is all about how you operate in the spirit of the Most High, heavenly things, not this earthly vain things. They all was vanity and vexation. How many people was hating on him probably because he was king, had everything. He living in peace, but they couldn't do nothing. Remember, he lived 40 years with peace. They couldn't do nothing to him. Knowing that, people hating on him. As it is today, that's why the Most High say, hate a poor man that's prideful, and you ain't got nothing. You don't have nothing. Nobody has no reason to be hating on anyone. We all we got. Am I not my brother's keeper? Are you? Look at Proverbs 21 and 15. Proverbs 21, it is a joy to the just to do judgment. See? But destruction, woe, which is destruction, shall be to the workers of iniquity. It's going to be destroyed. That's why it's important when you look at these scriptures to know right from wrong, and to know and examine those that you don't esteem to be so high, and depending on man, because I've seen a lot of men fall out because of man. They trusted in man. They have the spirit right with the Most High. That's why Marshall Rashad said this, Matthew 7 and 21. Not everyone that said unto me, Mashiach, Yahushua, Christ, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. That's what he did. Remember his mother, his brother and his sister came to him, said, hey, they couldn't get through. They told him, hey man, your mother, your brothers, your sister want to see you. They want to talk to you. He said, who is my mother and my brother? He pointed to them. And he was teaching, say, but them that do the will of my Father which is in heaven. So all you Catholics is out there bowing down to Mary, got statues, that's wrong anyway. Bowing down to Mary, That's what the Mashiach said. He said, hey, who is my mother and my brother, but them that do the will of my Father which is in heaven. So what are you saying concerning her? She wasn't doing the will of the Most High. We're going to say that. There's no way to say it. But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day. What day? The day that we meet to judge the seat of a Mashiach Yahushua. Mashiach. Have we not prophesied it in thy name? In the name of Jesus, Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Yeshua, Yeshua, Yeshaya, whatever name you use. And in thy name, in the name of the Lord and Savior, have cast out devils. This is before the judgment seat of Mashiach Yahushai. And in thy name, Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai, done many wonderful works. We're going to be doing works. So because you're doing works don't mean that you made it to the kingdom. Like brothers, it's like, you know, you're going to be this and that in the kingdom. Why? You don't know if you're going to make it or not. You don't even know what the evil that's coming tomorrow is going to bring to you. But it says the Most High will. If you be there, if your name is written in the book of the Lamb's book of life, you know that already? I'm talking to y'all out there that already put yourself in the kingdom and you already got your spot there and you're going to dictate to the Most High what his way and his thoughts are concerning you. What's your number of your seat of the 144,000? In whatever tribe you're from. You got brothers that feel that they are already there. You're not there. That's why I say, if you remember, they say, look what they said. You hear what they said? And in thy name, done many wonderful works. You might be keeping the laws of the Most High. Best of their ability. But, this is what he said. Well, he said the righteous scripts are going to be saved. You got to understand this. Verse 23. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. If you ain't talking about the both sides of the Zod of Mashiach Yahushua giving him the name above every name in heaven and earth and under the earth, by the name of a Mashiach Yahushua every knee should bow, and every tongue should confess that a Mashiach Yahushua is the power to the glory of the Most High. Come on. He says sheep hear his voice. You ain't confessing him, but you confessing yourself more than him. Sad to say, the Most High not hardly being exalted. Just Israel, Israel, Israel. We can't save each other. You know what? In the prayer, as I prayed today, you know, they was saying what? Kram Abanawa Yahweh. He got to rise. We ain't rising before the Most High. He the one that's going to fight the battle. He the one going to orchestrate everything because he's a man of war. He the one going to save us through the power of the Most High. He the one got to get the glory. And we got to glorify his son, Mashiach Yahushua, our big brother. You got to confess him. You don't confess him, he ain't confessing before the Most High, and we can't get to the Most High unless it's by him. So you ain't talking about him, how he really going to the Most High on your behalf. Get what you pray. You not confessing him, he said, you confess me, I'm not going to confess you before the Most High, and I'm going to confess you before the angels. These angels, these spirits is right here on the earth, waiting on the commandment of the Most High, who is a man of war, the Mashiach Yahushua, with a relation with him, will fan those flames from him. Because the Most High is a consuming fire. I'm trying to tell you in the spirit. Those that have ears to hear, better hear. This is serious. No pride for people going to the kingdom. A lot of you exalt man, you know, hey, you forget about the Most High. You forget about the Most High. That's why you got to humble yourself. Whenever any kind of praise comes to you, give all praise to the Most High. His name is jealous. Here to warn you. Jeremiah 17:5. Thus said the Most High, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart, which is your mind, departed from the Most High. So when you look at that man, elevate man so much, then you elevate this man, but you don't really know that the Most High looking at you and getting angry. Because this day, look, I got to give it to you because you got to operate right, Israel, in the right spirit, so that, you know, that's why so many men be hurt, because they follow man and not the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua. And they caught up in, they don't know what to do because of man. Man that went off. Now you see the man that went off, you done put it on this man, and he done went off. Now you all been out of shape because of man. And not knowing that you're supposed to be just locked into the Most High. By Shama Mashiach Yahushua. Listen, Exodus 34 and 14. But thou shalt worship no other God, which you understand, that's power. That's power. So you don't want to give no other entity, whether man, woman, child, your children, myself, child, say you don't hate father, mother, wife, son, daughter, even your own self. For my name's sake, by some of Mashiach Yahushua sake, be worthy of me. Pick up your cross and follow me, he said. So, paraphrasing. So, Mosiah said, hey, for thou shalt worship no other power. For the Most High, whose name is jealous, is a jealous power. That's why, hey, we got to follow what he say do. And not get caught up in man. Man gonna let you down. I'll tell you that. Most High, he never forsaken us. He say he never forsake the righteous. And all y'all think y'all righteous. You done made yourself, say the scripture say, dare not make thyself one of the number. You done made yourself one of the numbers, so Most High help. But you heard what you hearing in the spirit of the Most High. Jeremiah 17 and 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Most High. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Most High. In the name of the anointed Savior, and whose hope, which is your faith, is the Most High is, and whose hope the Most High is. For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters. No, a tree planted by the waters, the roots gonna flourish very much so, and the tree gonna grow. For ye shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when heat cometh, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit. See? That's how you want to be. You want to be this. It's like that tree that's planted by the waters, always nourished, always through the power of the Most High. That's what it will be. That's why you can be joyful. You can be glad. You can be happy. Since we in Jeremiah, go to Jeremiah 15 and 16. Thy words were found, and I did eat them. The Most High words were found, and Jeremiah said he did eat them. And thy word was unto me the joy and rejoicing of mine heart. For I am called by thy name, O Most High Power of hosts. See? That's how it's supposed to be. The word was unto me the joy and rejoicing of my mind, of Jeremiah's mind. That's how it's supposed to be. Jeremiah 31 and 13. Jeremiah 31 and 13. Then shall the virgin rejoice and the dance. Let's go from that. Verse 10. Jeremiah 31 and 10. Hear the word of the Most High, O ye nations, and declare it in the isles afar off, to those that's in the islands and all nations, and say, he that scattered Israel will gather him. The Most High scattered us for breaking his laws. He told us in Deuteronomy 28:64 that he was going to scatter us among all these nations. But he said, he that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him as a shepherd does his flock. For the Most High hath redeemed Jacob and ransomed him from the hand of him that was stronger than he. See that? This is our power. Therefore they shall come and sing in the height of Zion, and shall flow together to the goodness of the Most High. So we're going to come into Zion singing songs, praise. Therefore they shall come and sing in the height of Zion, and shall flow together to the goodness of the Most High, for wheat, and for wine, and for oil, and for the young of the flock, and of the herds, and their soul shall be as a watered garden. You hear that? It's going to be like a tree planted by waters. Say our spirit going to be as a watered garden. And they shall not sorrow any more at all. No more sadness. He going to gather us from all these nations and bring us to Zion. And we're going to be like a watered garden. The Garden of Eden is going to be better than it was initially. Our state going to be better than it was before. It says, and they shall not sorrow and any more at all. Here he said, we're not going to be sad anymore at all, people. Then shall the virgin rejoice in the dance. See that? The virgin will be rejoicing in the dance, happy. Both young men and old together. Both young and the old together. For I will turn their mourning into joy. I'm going to turn our mourning into joy. And will comfort them and make them rejoice from their sorrow. That's a guarantee. This is what we're working for. But we know that this is going to happen. We just have to continue to prepare ourselves with a humble and broken and contrite spirit before the Most High, before the decree being formed. Look at Jeremiah 30, verse 17. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, said the Most High, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, this the 12 tribes of Israel. Nobody believes it to this day. Whom no man seeketh after, nobody seeketh after us. Say, thus said the Most High power, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places. And the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry. You hear this? Gonna be happy. And I will multiply them. And you say, one man gonna bring forth 1,000. He said, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. Their children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me. And I will punish all that oppress them. And their nobles shall be of themselves, the 12 tribes of Israel. And their governor shall proceed from the midst of them, from the 12 tribes of Israel. And I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that engaged his heart to approach unto me, said the Most High. And ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. Hallelujah. So I'm going to end with that. Good news, and that's joyous to know, hearing from the Most High, and the Mashiach Yahushua, that he's going to wipe away all sorrow and tears. And we're going to rejoice in the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua forever and ever and ever. That's why it's very important to seek out the righteousness of the Most High, that our names be written in the Lamb's Book of Life. And with that, I say, Shalom. Keep the faith, and I'm out.